Hi guys, I haven't done a get ready with me in ages, so I'm going to film one over on this channel because the stuff that I'm going to be using is going to be a little bit on the higher end of things. Starting with the first thing, I'm trying to avoid foundation because as long as I can avoid foundation into the autumn winter months, I like to. In the summer I generally try to stay away from it because my skin is a little bit better, but then obviously into the winter it does get a little bit not so great and I feel like I need more coverage, but the longer I can last without it the better. And I've just received this Estee Lauder Day Wear Multi-Protection Antioxidant Sheer Tint Release Moisturiser that I really like. It's not something I would have picked up. I have no idea how expensive it is. I'm probably going to guess in the region of £30+, probably more, with it being Estee Lauder, but I really like it, and I actually got it from House Fraser because they are currently doing, wait, let me just reposition my mirror. They are currently doing something like if you spend £10 on any beauty item, you can get £10 off one of their favourite beauty items, and they sent me a couple of their favourite beauty items, which were skincare, and all of them are amazing. One of them from Origins, it's like a serum, and it's really, what on earth is that on my eye? It's a really gorgeous serum, and I was like, wow, this is amazing. I could definitely see myself repurchasing this, until I found out it was like 60 something pounds for this serum. What? It was so expensive. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to be repurchasing that, but it's nice to try some slightly higher end skincare occasionally. So this is supposed to kind of even stuff out. I don't know whether it really does. I don't know. It's supposed to kind of look a little bit like adjust to your skin tone, but I'm not sure. One thing as well that I'm really trying to avoid makeup because of is, and this is going to sound mental, but I epilated my face. I used to get threading done all the time when I worked in a department store, and there was a threading station like directly in front of the counter that I worked at, and I used to get it done all the time, and I really liked it. I'd get my chin, yes, I have serious beard issues. I have like, they just come from nowhere. I'll have a little patch and that's fine, and they're kind of blonde, you can't see them, but I know that they're there and they're really irritating to me, so I pluck them. And then I have a couple that are just dark and they come from nowhere and suddenly they're an inch long. So anyway, I lost my tweezers and I thought, I epilate other areas, why not epilate my face? Because it's just like plucking, surely it's just like, it's the same kind of thing as threading, surely. So I tried it, and I tried it last week, and I tried it again a couple of days ago, and it's brilliant, it totally works. Extremely painful, especially if you do like this area, which I did as well. Most painful area to pluck, imagine how bad it is, thousands of plucking at once. But I did it, and now I have tiny little, like some little breakouts there, a little bit there, couple of little ones there, little one there, little one there. It's just like little things here and there that are popping up because of that, and that can happen even when you're threading or waxing or whatever else. But that's again why I'm trying not to put more cosmetic products on top of those areas, because I don't want to get it like worse. So yeah, random tangent there, but have any of you ever epilated your face? Question. I'm not recommending you guys try this, but it worked when I tried it. I'll probably do it again. So I put that on as my kind of base slash moisturiser slash SPF. And then I'm going to use the Maybelline Instant Age Eraser Concealer. I have currently, or recently, been trying this, the Clarins Instant Concealer, and I have shade 02, which I feel is slightly too dark for me, but I just don't think it lasts. I've been using it with, again, not very much foundation or base, if any foundation or base, and I just don't think that it sticks around for very long. I don't think it gives all that much coverage. It feels nice, but I think it's too natural for me really if I'm not wearing anything else. And I've been taking a lot of photos of products and stuff, so I will leave my regular face of makeup and then do kind of lipstick swatches and stuff like that, and I realise how natural my makeup looks and how it may like fall into my fine lines around my eyes and things, so it's not awesome. Also, on another tangent, I have a PMD which I was sent ages and ages ago, and I keep, well, I've tried it once, but I keep meaning to try it more, and the fact that you have to watch a DVD to know how to use it, this is the MAC Eyebrow Definer in Fling. The fact that you have to watch a DVD to know how to use it properly kind of puts me off, because I just like to be able to open something up and use it straight away. And I did try it once, but then it made me nervous that maybe I could damage something if I didn't really know what I was doing. So I have this PMD, and it's supposed to be, it's a personal microdermabrasion system. It's supposed to be really great for the fine lines that I have around my eyes and the pigmentation. I have like little dark spots and things around my eyes from when I was pregnant, very annoying. But by the way, I'm having a really bizarre hair day. I'm going to do something to my hair later. I'll probably film a video. But yeah, I saw Marnie from Ms. Gold Girl. She did a review on it and she said how great it was and how much she enjoyed it and blah blah blah. So I think I'm going to bust it out later and see what I can do with it, because I did do a little post on my blog maybe a month or so ago saying that I was going to be using it and that I was going to give like my impressions afterwards, and then I used it once and never used it again, so obviously I didn't do a follow-up. But I feel like it's quite an expensive piece of kit to not even try properly. If any of you have tried it or even tried proper microdermabrasion, I'd be really interested to hear. The powder I'm going to use is this. How cute is this? I have no idea what it's called because it's all in Japanese or some such language that isn't letters. I have no idea at all what that says. But I got it from, where did I get it from? I think it's called Beth BB Creams. She sent me a bunch of Asian skincare and cosmetics and stuff, and this was one of the things, and I really, really like it. I'll try and leave the link below because, like I say, I cannot tell you what it's called. But for oil control, I think it's amazing, and it kind of diffuses things. Again, when I've taken pictures for my blog, and I've used this kind of prior to putting on the lipstick or the whatever, I feel like it kind of diffuses, it just gives everything a little bit of a soft focus and makes everything look a little bit better. So I'm going to use, I got a lot of comments on my recent empties video of the makeup that I was wearing, and this isn't exactly the makeup I was wearing, it's actually a video I filmed for Avon, that particular makeup, which will be up in October with all their products. But I thought I would give you a kind of general idea of the product type of thing that I used, the colours that I used, and I'm going to use the Naked Basics palette. This is the original one. Definitely want to try the Naked Basics 2 because it looks like, I mean, I have to say I don't think you need both of them, but if you've only got the option of one, I would say that Naked 2 looks a little bit nicer. I wish that I'd held out because I didn't actually buy this Naked Basics palette until I think either the beginning of this year, I think it was the sales this year. I didn't actually get any money off it, but I think I got it in the Boxing Day sales for our trip to New York in January. So I'm kind of annoyed that I didn't even get it straight away. And if I just waited a little bit longer, less than a year, I could maybe have got a better one, but I think I'm probably going to get that one. But yeah, I used kind of all matte neutral colours. So I'm using this shade. To kind of create a 90s neutral eye. I love that that is kind of back in fashion now. The lipstick that I'm going to show you, the lip product that I'm going to finish with, is just my absolute favourite thing of the moment. I bought it last month and I only used it yesterday. And I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. The whole like nude matte lip. I know I've mentioned this in previous videos, but I think it's so 90s and I love it. I used the deep brown colour there, by the way. And now I'm using WOS, this neutral, to do my brow bone, but also, because I'm the worst blender in the entire world, it also kind of blends. I find it easier to blend with a shadow than just blend into bare skin. So maybe that is blending, I don't know. I'm no expert. Then I'm going to take the dark brown colour again and go, how on earth have I got it on my hand? That's bizarre. And go under my eye. And you do things like this on camera. I'm always very conscious that you go at a really funky angle so no one can actually see what you're doing. Is that a little bit better? Hopefully. Okay, so yes, that's it. I'm actually going to put in a little bit of black liner as well in my waterline. This one is amazing. This is from the new Revolution. It's the All Day and Night pencil, and this is called One Sin Too Many. They are the most amazing, long-wearing, creamy eyeliners. The best that I've tried since Urban Decay, for sure. I don't know if they're better than Urban Decay, but I think they're like $1.99 each or something. It's insane. Really, really good, and they do some gorgeous colours, including a really nice kind of smoky bronze colour as well, which I would recommend. The mascara I'm going to use is the 17 Dolled Up. So it looks like this. which has been my favourite mascara for a while. I just love it. I think it's the bristles. It's all about the bristles for me with the mascara. Formula is great, and you know, you want it to last, and the formula will help things curl and not break away and it won't crumble and all that jazz. Waterproof, whatever you're looking for, but the brush is actually what kind of lengthens, and that's what I'm kind of looking for in a mascara. I tried the L'Oreal Volume Million So Couture mascara recently, and I like it, but it's just weird. The brush is not my favourite, and I really like that whole range, so I'm kind of disappointed in that particular one. And it smells like chocolate, which is strange. Someone suggested it smells like cocoa butter, which sounds more accurate than it smells like chocolate, and that maybe it was supposed to condition your lashes and whatever. Maybe that's true, but I think it's a bit of a weird thing. Now I'm going to go on a bit of a weird, strange tangent here because I'm kind of keeping everything neutral. But because I'm keeping everything neutral, oh my god. As soon as I opened this, I could just smell it, and it was like, it smells amazing. But because I'm keeping everything neutral, I'm going to kind of peach up my cheeks a little bit with this new Benefit blusher, which is called Majorette. I love this. I thought I would hate it, and sorry Laura, you can't have it. I kind of said, oh, she said, oh, have you received it, blah, 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 and I said, yeah, it's great. And I said, but to be quite honest, I'll probably swatch it, review it, and then I'll give it to you because I'm not a big fan of cream blushes. And she loves everything that Benefit ever launches. I'm kind of hit and miss. I like Benefit on the whole, but there's a lot of stuff that Benefit do that I'm not a fan of. But this is like the best cream blush I've ever used. It's so amazing, and it smells exactly like an orange ice lolly. It's so nostalgic. Obviously I could go and get an orange ice lolly right now, but it smells exactly like an orange. You know, like a 100% fruit juice orange ice lolly. This is exactly what it tastes like. Tastes like? I haven't tasted it. It smells like. But the thing that I really, really like about it is, as you will see here, is not only is it blendable, like I wasn't left with a big like blotch of peach on my cheek, but it's actually not insanely pigmented. You can add as much as you want and you're not ever going to look like, wow, what have you done to your cheeks? It's really, really easy to add a little bit at a time and stop when you're done, rather than add too much straight away and then try and take away. I just think it looks really, really natural. I'm so, so impressed because on the whole, one, I find cream blushes are shiny. They end up not wearing very well. I mean, this doesn't last all day, but how many blushes, powder or otherwise, do? But they don't last all day because they're so shiny, and especially on oily skin like I have, I try and avoid that shiny look, so it's totally not what I'm going for. This is totally matte. I mean, there's really no sheen whatsoever. It is very much cream to powder. I'm going to put powder back over it just to kind of give it a better chance of staying put, but it's very, very natural. You could put more on, you can get a bolder colour than this, but I just wanted a little bit of something, and I absolutely love it, and the smell totally sells it to me as well. But for the amount that you have to use, that little amount, it's going to last forever. Oh my god. If you get a chance to just go to a counter and smell it, even if you don't buy it, just smell it, it's amazing. Okay, lipstick. I'm using MAC, is it called Velvet Teddy? Yes it is. It's a MAC formula. It's like a dark nude. I thought I was completely in love with My Kind of Sexy, and I do like that, but this is so much more flattering on my pale skin. It's just a slightly deeper colour. I'll put it on and show you. I just love it. I love matte lipsticks. I love nude lipsticks. And I just think this is like 90s nude. I thought I was already there. I thought I'd found it. I thought that My Kind of Sexy was like the 90s lip colour for me, but this is totally it. This is going to be my kind of day-to-day autumnal neutral colour. So, because it's not a million miles away from my natural lip colour, but it is kind of, it's still nude. It's definitely not rosy. It is very much a nude colour, but it's still a contrast to my pale skin. I just think like a winter nude, let's call this. For those of you that normally fake tan in the summer, but gonna go embrace the pale in the winter time, this might just be right up your street. And I was kind of, when I bought it, I thought, I like it. Is it gonna be too similar to other things that I have? It's so not. It's so amazing. One thing I do want to recommend as well, which is a little bit different, But one again that I discovered yesterday, where is it? Here, is from Natural Collection. I'm going to make a video on Natural Collection very, very soon, probably today. But for those of you that want kind of a lower cost alternative, this is not the same thing, but in the same vein. Let me swatch them side by side. You'll see they are not the same. There we go. Like I say, not the same, but this is much sheerer. So this is more opaque. This, the reason that I feel that these are kind of in the same family is it's so taupe. There's just not a lot of warmth to it. It's kind of almost like a cool, dark nude. I'll compare it to another one from Natural Collection, Rose Petal. And this is kind of like a normal, regular nude as far as I'm concerned. There we go. So like a super pale, regular nude. Most nudes have that kind of pinky peachy tone to them. And then this one is more of a taupe. Obviously this is, you know, it's probably completely irrelevant that I'm comparing it to this, but it has just got that taupe colour to it. I just wanted to mention it because it's one of those lipstick shades that I so rarely think that I find a really unique lipstick colour at the drugstore, and especially for $1.99. I don't know whether or not I would recommend not Collection 2000, Natural Collection lipsticks, mainly because they snap so easily. But that particular colour I think is kind of a must-have. So if you're looking for another kind of taupey, darker nude, but you've got a much smaller budget, they're $1.99 each, and I would recommend picking that particular colour up and hoping that if you're gentle enough with it, it will not snap. But that's it. That's my whole get ready with me. I'm now going to go and do something to this hair. You can probably look out for a video on that over on my Budget Beauty channel next week. But I hope you've had a brilliant week. I am pretty excited that it's Sunday. I know everyone hates Sundays because it's about to be Monday, but Monday's my favourite day of the week. Monday's kind of, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm at home doing my bloggy stuff. Thursday, Friday, I work, well, you know, it's work anyway, but you know what I mean. I officially work. I work in an office, in a regular working environment. So for me, Wednesday is my Sunday. So Sunday is kind of like my Friday because everyone's gone back to work, everything's kind of chilled out, and yeah, bloggy stuff commences. So yeah, sorry I haven't had so many videos this week. I kind of thought I would have more, but I thought I'd throw out a beauty related video because I haven't done one in ages on this channel, and I will be back with more stuff next week. So I'll see you guys then. Bye!